Caving, also known as spelunking or potholing, in the UK, is a great sport for those interested in exploring the hidden world below the Earth's surface, pushing their limits and having the adventure of a lifetime. It also comes with more than its fair share of dangers. Caving involves steep descents, slippery surfaces, cold temperatures and the risk of flooding. If you're hurt in a cave, there is no nearest hospital, there are only your team members. If you're new to the sport or are interested in giving it a shot, make sure you've got these 5 safety tips down pat before you go anywhere, they just might save your life. 1. There's strength in numbers. Don't ever go caving alone. Did you catch that? Never cave alone. Even if you take every precaution, there's the risk of injury, in which case no one will be there to assist you, or to head to the surface to get help. The National Speleological Society recommends caving groups of 4 or 5. That way, the group is not so big that movement is impeded, and a team of 2 or 3 can be sent for help in case of an emergency, while another stays with the injured party. 2. Know your limits. Caves are unforgiving places, and mistakes often have serious ramifications. That's not to say that beginners can't take up spelunking, but it's important to stay within your skill set. 1,000 feet underground isn't the place to try something new, that's what above-ground training is for. Recognizing, and admitting, fatigue is key. Remember that you'll need as much energy to get out of the cave as you spend descending into it. And always have an experienced team leader along for the ride. 3. Have the right gear. This is obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway, caves are made of rocks, rocks are hard. Moving through tight spaces, you're likely to bump your head a few times, and this is not the place to deal with a concussion. Knee and elbow pads are also a good idea, as you'll probably spend some time crawling. Wear gloves, too, but that's for the cave, not you. The oils on your hands can kill cave formations. Make sure you've got lights and extra batteries, a first aid kit, food and water, and a bottle to pee in. This may seem gross, but like oils, urine is no good for caves. The NSS has a full list of basic and optional equipment that's worth checking before your next expedition. 4. Stay warm. Caves are cold and often wet, a dangerous recipe for hypothermia. Don't wear cotton, synthetic materials retain less water and dry more quickly. Wear several layers, and make sure the outer layer is abrasion resistant, so it doesn't tear against sharp rocks. 5. Don't drown. If you've seen the movie Sanctum, you know how sudden storms can cause flash flooding in underground caves. Your next trip is unlikely to become Hollywood disaster movie fodder, but keep in mind that the film was loosely based on true events. If you're headed into a cave with streams, make sure to check the weather beforehand. You don't want a Hollywood executive thinking about which movie star would best portray your unlucky end. Much better to see something amazing, and live to tell the tale yourself.